Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato, and here we check out brand new strategy games each and every day of the week. Today, we are checking out Spellcaster University. So, Spellcaster University is a management building type game where you have to create a magical university and train students to the professions of their dreams. Yeah, I know, bear with me on this one. It's a super interesting concept. So the way that it sort of plays out is that you get a certain number of buildings that you can build and a certain number of objects that you can place in the building in order to affect modifiers depending on what your students want to study. You can train them up to become druids, you can train them up to become demons, you can train them up to become potion masters, you can train them up to become holy knights. The options are frankly endless. There is a huge number of potential occupations in the magical world for your students to go into. So it's super interesting as a concept. Anyway, the primary mechanics around the game are building up your university. Now, you have a set period of time to do this. You have something like, I think it's about 10 years. And in that time, you need to make sure that you can fully utilize all of the buildings, and you need to make sure that you're able to get a university in place before the Dark Lord comes at the end of 10 years. Now, what you will see is there are 6 sort of categories that you can decide to go down. Off the top of my head, you have the general category, which gives you access to sort of like normal school buildings. You've got the nature category, which is how you train beast magic and druids and herbs. You've got light magic. You've got alchemy. You've got arcane magic, and I think you've got shadow magic, and that's like the 6 sort of main categories. Mostly over the course of this university, I try and sort of beeline hard for shadow magic. I try to get on the side of the freaking big dark evil lord himself, and to a degree that is somewhat successful. But you'll just have to see exactly how successful we are over the course of this little mini series that we're doing. But anyway, yeah, Spellcaster University. It's a wonderful little management game. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and enjoy. We're going to be setting up POGWARTS, the School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, for people who are pogged out of their mind. It's an interesting one. We got a cute little logo, as you can see. I'm really happy with it. I'd really like this game, Spellcaster University, and as I say, enjoy. Let me know what you think in the comments. Opportunity. Okay, next thing that we need to determine is where the heck we're going to start our university. We could decide to do it in the lake, we can start to do it in the village, or we can start to do it in the forest. I feel like the forest is the place that we got to do it. I mean, the village gives us some certain perks, right? New students are on average richer. The famous local minstrel might cause trouble. Large buildable area, fine. Lake is longer trip to school, special opportunities with the creature of the lake, rather limited buildable area. But, and we got to talk about some big butts here, some big spud bear butts. The forest, new students are on average poorer than anywhere else. Fine, don't care. More students are werewolves. That's pretty pog. The ancient troll might cause trouble. Big pog. Werewolves and trolls. That's what we're after. We don't want an easy ride here. Okay. All right. So we're gonna jump into things. I'm gonna talk about how the game works, and then we're gonna get cracking, building our freaking university. That's right. Werewolves. Freaking werewolves. Okay. A Sylvian citadel. The kingdom's great forests are known for their giant millennium trees. We'll be at home here. Legends say that elves used to exist in these woods, but everyone knows that elves don't exist. The local population lives more simply than in the rest of the kingdom, so do not expect any rich students. Fine. Okay, so we can set the sort of rough tone. We need a house spudbear. Don't worry. One of the great things about this game is that you can, like in Harry Potter, you can have your Gryffindor, you can have your Slytherin, you can have your Hufflepuff, and you can have your Ravenclaw as well. So there's gonna be opportunity for boundless creativity, which chat you will be able to contribute to over the course of the game. Okay, this place is full of magical creatures. Draw the card Stable. Draw the card Fawn. We'll talk a little bit about the mechanics as we go. Consequences. 900 gold. We'll need a lot of gold if the students are poor. We shall do everything in our power to make our students' futures magnificent. I feel like this place is full of magical creatures is kind of just the most pog. There we go. Okay, right, so let's stick it in pause and let's chat about exactly what's happening. First of all, in order to build, we need to play these cards, right? So we've got a dormitory at the moment, we've got a student's hall, we've got a refectory, and we've also got a stable, which we just drew from the event. Now, we can place buildings like this, and we will indeed do that. There's a whole bunch of mechanics that basically revolve around buildings, and all of these buildings have got different stats, and we will obviously, you know, deal with them as we place them. For example, dormitory comes with 5 beds for students to recover from tiredness. Place filled with snoring students. No one likes sleeping here. And then it shows this room can be improved with a magical bed. This room can be improved with a magical bed times 5. Room can be improved with decoration and decoration. So it's got 2 decoration slots, 5 bed slots. Okay, Pog, we're on the same page. Excellent. There's a few things over there. What do we got here? We got a farm. Don't like that. Don't like that, magical creature. That is straying into anime territory. Far too much for me. This creature wanders the school and greatly decreases the growth rate of tiredness, hunger, and boredom of the nearby teachers for a long time. Okay, so that's a modifier to the room that we will be able to utilize once we have the sort of foundations of the school. We're also able to create some new houses, which we are immediately going to do because, of course, we're going to do that. Let's freaking go. House creation form. Okay, what was some suggested names for houses, chat? If you've got any suggested names for houses, please do let me know. If you've got any funky names, I'm cool with that. We need a house Spudbear. I feel like our mascot should be Spudbear rather than a house name for Spudbear. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm gonna set this. Let's have another like really garish color. Sure. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Let's go with this beaver thing, I guess. Let's go with this beaver thing, and let's get. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yeah. This is obnoxious. This is absolutely obnoxious. House Chips, House Crisps, House Fries, House Spudbear. I like the name of, I like the suggestion of potato-themed houses. Pretty sure that's a guinea pig? No, that's a were guinea pig. It transforms into a student. Bammy, there's a big difference. It's not just an ordinary guinea pig. House, let's go House Chips first, because let's leave it ambiguous as to whether I'm talking about chips as in French fries or chips as in crisps. So there we go. A potato mouse. That's it. Actually, it's pronounced moose. It's a potato moose. There we go. What about potato types? I like the idea of potato types, actually. Potato types, also kind of pog, but we're gonna go for chips at the moment. Right, what is the potato moose house gonna wear? I need something grounded. I feel like we're gonna do this brown here. And we can select our house's first feature. What is this? Arcane Scholar, Beautiful, or Gourmet? Passionate, Diligent, Chosen by the Light. I feel like Arcane Scholar is lame. Let's have House Chips be the beauty queens of POGWARTS. POGWARTS. Beauty queens of POGWARTS, but they're humble. They're humble beauty queens, you know. So that's why they're gonna wear. You know, brown clothing. I'm very okay with this. Okay, we're gonna allow them to study everything, but we might change that in the future if we want to. Okay, it's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. Let's get a dormitory built. Do I want to build on level 2 or do I want to build on level 1? I kind of want to build on level 1. Build the dormitory here. I love how the game just sort of automatically calculates how the roof is going to work. So that's kind of nice. Cool. We got a student's hall, which we can place down. 5 students to reduce boredom. Refectory allows us to satisfy hunger. And stable allows students to quickly improve their beast magic skills. Okay. That's incredible. This is going to allow us to activate beast mode in all of our students. This is actually kind of great. Do I care about Students Hall? Students Hall we can only get on level 2. That's fine. Let's put that up there. Refectory, we will get that over here. Sure, that's a very ugly pillar, but that's fine. And then the stable, we are going to get that in there. Okay, choose one of these 2 applicants for the position of Beast Magic Teacher. I don't think that I particularly care. Everyone is pretty fine. There we go. Okay, so let's chat about game mechanics. So we are gonna start with prestige. The more prestige that we have, the more students will want to apply, which is kind of cool. Oh my god, the potato mousses. Oh my goodness, we're farming potato mousses already. This is incredible news. This is absolutely incredible news. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. The students from the card have no choice in paying tuition fees, so you can get a few extra monies by setting the fees to 30 before playing the card. That's a good shout, actually. I hadn't thought of it that way, but we can do that. Okay. Anyway, if we want to draw more cards, we can draw from the standard deck. The standard deck is the one that we've been drawing from and building. Well, all of this stuff with the exception of the stable. So that's probably going to come in handy. We're going to want to draw some of those things. Let's head into the head teacher's office. We can change school policy in here. Look at this. We'll change the application fee to 30 gold pieces, which absolutely will be the priority for a short period of time. We have no trained students, so that doesn't particularly matter. Is this me? Is this a picture of me? Is that Professor Bob? All right, well, there you go. Apparently that's my ugly mug up on the wall. What else have we got here? We've got a local map. POGWARTS, of course, is right in the center. We need to maintain good relationships with all of these places. The Orc camp, the sneaky merchant campsite. For example, the sneaky merchant campsite will allow us to buy a few extra bits and bobs. We'll have to see what that entails in the future. Get students from the Orcs. We can do that. We can absolutely do that. I mean, students will make applications from all around, and you know, we're gonna have a you know, a good old school. It's gonna be great. Anyway, I think that we're ready to unpause. What's the aim of the game? The aim of the game is to stop the Lord of Darkness coming and destroying my school. So this meter, when it is filled, I believe the Lord of Darkness will arrive. What does that mean for us? I have no freaking idea. We're just gonna have to see how it goes. Classes and students. You can see the classes right here. So if I move this up a little bit, there we go. As you can see, there is general classes and there is house chips, which is fine. We'll address that in the future. We can see our stats. I mean, not very impressive at the moment at all, but we will just roll with it as we go. Thank you very much.
Aussie_Sniper just subscribed.
Thank you very much for the Prime sub, amigo. Much appreciated. Welcome to the Cosmotats. Please do indeed feel free to spam your emotes relentlessly. Okay, let's pause and let's get a couple of new students. Bada bim, bada boom. Okay. Yeah, fine. Remaining applicants 5. I think we're gonna just assign them to house chips. There's no reason not to, I don't think. That might end up being a bad decision, but we'll wait and see. Okay, and then after that has happened, we are going to go back into the head teacher's office and we are going to take the application fee back down to 15 gold pieces because I think that that's kind of reasonable. All right, this is my beast mode teacher called Matthew. That is a Matthew Dominail. That's a very, very lame name. Wizardus. Wizard Face. There we go. A name fit for a beast mode teacher. Kraken. Okay, so students at the moment only have the option to study beast stuff, right? It's just that simple. It's just that simple. It's good house general has no bonuses added to the students. Yeah, so it's worse in every way. Yeah, that's pretty much why I assigned them all to the the Pog house. Anyway, as you can see, our nature mana is increasing. We started with 0. In fact, we start with 0 in every category with the exception of general. So when we get to 100 nature mana points, we're going to be able to get nature cards, and we're going to be able to develop our nature tree, which is kind of nice. Events show up in the left-hand side here, which is fine. We have applications from other people. However, I'm not sure if we're actually going to be able to house these people. We actually only have 5 beds, which is kind of problematic. I don't know how this is going to go, but I guess I'm going to just take additional students, and I don't know, maybe they can sleep top to toe or something, or, you know, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, the king sends his regards. A new school for my kingdom. How great, so very great, and I would very much like to help, for I am a fair and generous king. What would you need? Funding or help from the royal architects. Ooh, I would like some help from the royal architects. I'm actually very fine for cash at the moment, although I haven't actually started spending yet. I'll take some architects. What do we got? A janitor lodge. Okay. Bed sharing like a timeshare. Some get the morning, some get the evenings. Exactly that. That's a sort of creative solution that will allow us to house more cash cows. I mean, students. Supplies a janitor who cleans walls vandalized by students and improves the room efficiency. The janitor is linked to shadow magic because you need a seriously dark temper to scare off students. Okay. Okay. Fine. Enchantment workshop, a classroom that allows students to quickly improve their enchantment skills. Well, we don't have any way of generating enchantment magic, so I guess that's an option. Same with the Chamber of Truth, a classroom that allows students to quickly improve their retribution skills. Classroom comes with the teacher. I think we're going to take enchantment workshop. That seems like a good idea, at least for now. And we'll get that on the second floor as well. What do we got? Demoralized, slowly loses sanity over time. I mean, unionized. Oh no, okay, I didn't realize there was a freaking wizard union here. Oh, that changes things. That changes things a little bit. All right, let's pick up you. What do we got up in this enchantment room? Not much. Looks like we got a freaking anvil. We got a statue that's half carved. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway, this fawn wanders the school and greatly decreases growth rate of tiredness, hunger, and boredom of nearby teachers. Let's do that here. So we'll get this fawn right in there, and then we will unpause and let the students continue to pog up their magical abilities. This unpaid deer is gonna walk around. This deer is going to walk around and apparently make it so that Wizardess Wizardface is going to get less tired. I'm fine with that. That's okay. Oh my goodness, what the heck? You are the enchantment teacher? You are very tall, amigo. Very, very tall. And you're also not unionized, which is excellent news for me. Okay, we can still build a new house. I might do that. I might do that at some point in the future, but for now, let's not worry about it altogether too much. What do we got here? The Adventurers Guild sends its regards. What do we need? What kind of mage do you train? Mages who can mend folks, blow things up, or mages that know how to use magical trinkets? Blow things up. That's the sort of mage that we teach. Oh, a demonic chamber? Oh, video game. You shouldn't have given me the option. You shouldn't have given me the option of a demonic chamber, because I have to take it. I am contractually obliged to pick up the freaking demon chamber. Okay, this is Pog. Let me just check out what the magical hat is. Active teachers in this room have a chance of improving their pedagogy. Okay, no idea what that is. Elementalist Dojo. Nah, it doesn't even interest me at all. Just give me the freaking demon area. Okay. Ex-adventurer. Reputation with adventurer guilds. Heavy sleeper. I'm gonna take the person who's not unionized, because there we go. Okay. Need an economics chamber where you can take out loans? That sounds like a great idea, actually. It's teacher level. Okay, I got you. Thanks. That's great. Heavy sleeper. The giant forest troll has has been asleep for a millennia, but your presence has disturbed his sleep. If your reputation with him falls to -100, he will awake and he won't be happy. Ah. Okay, how do I make the relationship with the troll better? I'm not sure about this. Is he on? Is he on? Oh, he's here. He's here. I see. I see. Let's not contact him. I feel like contacting him is a bad idea. Yeah. It's not great. Villagers send their regards. Okay, we just got a whole bunch of like starting events that we need to get through, but that's not a problem. Okay. We're from around here. We don't like trouble. We're not fond of strangers. What exactly are you doing here? We teach exclusively sacred magic in accordance with the rules of the church. Do not worry, for our school trains mages specialized in the healing of farm animals. Lies. Our school is mainly for training mages specialized in necromancy and the summoning of powerful demons. I can't lie to these villagers, especially if it gives me freaking shadow mana, which I'm going to absolutely utilize. Look at that. That's giving me enough to get a shadow card. Okay, let's get a shadow card, shall we? I can get another demonic chamber. This might actually be an opportunity. Oh my goodness, look at this thing up here. This is evil. There's a freaking pentagram on the floor. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, we can get another demonic chamber, which we could do, actually. We could do an assassin's arena. A classroom that quickly allows students to improve the assassination skills. Interesting. When a teacher catches a student misbehaving, the student is sent to prison to discourage them from doing it again. Prison is okay, I feel. Prison is okay, but I'm not that bothered. I'm not that bothered. You want to appease the factions? I mean, maybe. But maybe I also want to summon a demon. So, I mean, maybe I want to do that. I think I'm actually going to get a demonic chamber. The reason that I'm going to get a demonic chamber is because I think if I play... Yeah, look at this. You see that? I'm actually able to... Well, I could place another room if I wanted to. But what I think I'm probably going to do is I'm actually going to upgrade the existing demonic chamber and increase the efficiency in here, which is actually kind of cool. Look at that. Infernal Spellbook. Chaotic students learn 30% faster. That is... Oh, it's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. Yeah, look, we already have a prison. This thing is what we're gonna keep the students in. This is how they learn, you know? Okay. Right. Let's also see if we can try and get a nature deck as well. What do we got? A fawn. We've already got a fawn. They're lame. Tribal bed. Characters who sleep in this bed no longer become tired for a long time. No longer become tired for a long time. Not quite sure what the wording is on that. And then a guardian. Weird looking thing. Permanently improves a teacher. This teacher can perform critical hits whilst teaching. Critical hits whilst teaching? That sounds a little bit... a little bit of an out-of-date teaching practice. Giving a large bonus to students. I mean, it's one bed, right? It's one bed, but I feel like natural and strong teaching methods are kind of great. Who should we give that to? I feel like we should give that to our demon teacher up top, right? I think improving demon teacher seems like a great plan, actually. So let's do this and... Oh. There we go. Critical. That's what we love to see. Oh my goodness, look at all the skulls. Look at all the skulls. This guy's pogging off. He is pogging off. Put the bed in the doom chamber. I think you can actually only stick the beds in the dormitory, unfortunately. We orcs don't need much, and what we need we can take from those weak humans. On the other hand, you could give us things directly so that we don't have to kill you first. That way, everyone wins. Okay, so we basically need to pay a tribute to the orcs. Sorry, but we have a bit of a shortage these days. You are free to come. We will pay the price of blood. Work with the orcs. I feel like we have to work with the orcs. I'm gonna pay them 100 gold. I'm fine with this. I'm absolutely fine with this. Let's also just take as many additional applicants as we possibly can, because why not? I think students only need to sleep sometimes. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't think that they necessarily need to sleep in the evening. Let's get this upgraded. Oh my giddy aunt. Look at this. We are critting. We are critting with our demon students. Oh my goodness, they're praising the Dark Lord himself. Oh, this is fantastic. You love to see it. Oh, this is brilliant. This is excellent. Okay, so now we're making regular cash, we're making nature cash, we're making shadow cash, and we're making alchemy cash, which is very, very good. Make a faction for nature magic and demon magic. Yeah, we should make a new house, actually. We should make that new house very, very soon. Arcane room to improve arcane magic. A shadow room. Okay, or a light room. I feel like it's got to be a shadow room, because come on, right? Like, we're making a shadow school. Right, let's make a demon house. Let's see what happens here. Right. So, we are going to only allow shadow as a priority. Light is forbidden. And then the rest are allowed, but shadow is the priority, okay? Light sleeper, unbreakable, ambitious. Ambitious. I mean, ambitious evil students, right? Ambitious evil students. Learns the first level of all magical disciplines 100% faster. Shadow discipline. Oh my goodness, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. Or shadow disciple even. All right, and we're gonna have a spicy black and red. Spicy black and red is good. This is cool. Alchemy should be a priority too. Enchanting is good with shadow magic. That's a good point, actually. It might be. It might be. Let's not worry about that too much at the moment. Let's also make sure that we have a very suitable, very suitable, a very suitably evil. A very suitably evil logo here. Snake? I feel like a snake isn't quite evil enough. We need something more evil. Is there like a sword? What about this? I feel like this is kind of nice. I feel like this is kind of nice. Like the shattering of everything. Give me some potato-related shadow names. Fat horse? Hold on, there was a fat horse? Fat horse. Okay. Fat horse. We have it. There we go. Shadow Spud. I like Shadow Spud. I like Shadow Spud. I feel like we have oh, I like that. I like that actually. I like that. It's a silhouette of a fat horse. House Fat Horse? Maybe that's just the name. House Fat Horse. You've been born. Okay, apparently our naming conventions for houses is just all over the place. All right. Let's get a coward. No. Pretentious? I'm fine. I'm fine with the pretentious person. Another shadow teacher. We've got the shadow room established. This is great. This is wonderful. Okay, it also looks like we're about 1/8 of the way towards the freaking Dark Lord already. Maybe a little bit less than that. But we're definitely making progress. We need to get our students to start doing some proper studying. All right, what do we got here? Permanently improves a teacher. This teacher is not paid, and you can improve your reputation with the Lord of Evil whilst teaching. Ho! A crypt. Allows students to quickly improve their necromancy skills. Okay, all right, that's fine. Evil banner, active characters in the room, improve your reputation with the Lord of Evil. I wonder which one's better. I wonder if Infernal Pact or if Evil Banner is better. I feel like Internal Pact might be a little bit better. Also, let me see if I can real quick go classes and students. Can I assign... Yeah, I'm going to assign a couple of students across here. The ones that have... There we go. The ones that have already got a basis of conjuring. Of conjuring the dark arts. So that's what we're going to do. We're already pretty good. Okay, so that's... House Fat Horse is now looking pretty good. Now looking pretty good. This is excellent. And so we've given them some bonuses. A student is a shadow disciple. Yeah. The uses of gold. The uses of gold allows us to buy more rooms, which we should be doing a little bit more regularly than I perhaps am doing. But I just want to make sure that everyone is being trained. We actually have far too few students, and we need more students. Orcs are asking for another freaking tribute? No, I'm not going to pay another freaking tribute to Orcs. Give me some more... You're already a shadow disciple. I mean, is that necessarily a problem? I don't think so. Generates 10% more mana whilst studying. I feel like I should probably be assigning these students in the direction where they could most apply themselves. But frankly, I just want to impress the Dark Lord. So there we go. Let's get another freaking shadow card. Black Dragon. That is the least intimidating dragon that I think I have ever seen in my whole life. That is so unbelievable. That is... Okay. All right. The Black Dragon wanders around the school. Any active student it crosses paths with learns shadow magic more effectively for a few minutes. Puff the edgy dragon. Puff the edgy dragon. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Assassin's Arena. No, we don't need any more freaking shadow arenas. And the prison, we've already talked about that. It's lame. Let's get a... Let's get a Black Dragon. Infernal Pact needs to be applied on here. Wait, what? That clearly didn't work. Let's put you in there, I guess. Sure. That's fine. And we could do some communication, but I don't necessarily need to. We're actually still positive with the Orcs. Just checking. Okay. So, yeah, where do we want the Black Dragon to wander? Unfortunately, the Black Dragon's not able to wander around these parts. Fine. All right, let's stick you in there. We'll stick you around here. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Ah, yeah, we already stuck an upgrade on the teacher in the demon room. I guess that's fine. Not necessarily the end of the world. All right, let's get an enchanting card. Okay. Active characters in this room have a chance of creating alcohol component cards. Excuse me, we can create booze on the school premises? I mean, this changes the equation slightly. Ho! The dragon will wander around. Enchantment Workshop, active characters in this room generate gold. I actually think that maybe the aquarium might be kind of good. But also booze. Also booze. Okay, what did it actually do? Active characters in this room. I mean, I'm hoping that I don't want to waste the upgrade slot here. I think we'll put it in Enchanting. So anyone who studies Enchanting will make booze, basically. That's what we're going to do. Make a little bit of moonshine on the side. Maybe we're going to be able to make a little cash. Okay. An arcane room. We don't actually study arcane stuff at the moment. That's fine. Collection of snow globes or a canopy bed. I think I might actually take canopy bed here. Yeah, I'm going to take canopy bed, and I'm going to upgrade one of the beds in the dormitory here. That's fine. Let's just keep spending some of this cash. A private bedroom? Or a new house? I don't think that we need a new house. I'm going to take a private bedroom, and we're going to see if we can try and pog up our living accommodation. Sure. All right, so that's space for some more students. Not like it particularly matters because, as I say, we work our students hard here. We don't really want them to sleep. Maybe if I actually provide extra beds, then that makes them snooze. And I don't really want to do that. Active characters in this room recover health over time. Do I care about student health? I really don't. I really don't. I think I'll just take the hall instead. And then we will upgrade that. Let's get it upgraded. Let's recover boredom. How fast does boredom actually recover? I don't think it's that quickly, but then again, that doesn't particularly matter to me. Beautiful, passionate. Nice. Okay, I need to adjust the houses slightly because I feel like the beautiful and passionate people should be studying how to, you know, heal farm animals and stuff. All I'm saying is I did see hordes of students misbehaving. They're making so much noise that I can't concentrate. Extreme situations call for extreme solutions. Yes. An active character in this room has a chance of becoming good and earning a trait that allows them to learn light magic faster. No. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. I don't want that at all. That's not good. Okay. Misbehaves half as much. If you're gonna misbehave, you can go and learn freaking wood magic. I really don't care about that. Yeah, so let's do light magic and nature magic as a priority. Shadow magic is prohibited. Sure. So we're gonna have house chips are the goodies and fat horse are the baddies. I never thought that I would say that, but there you go. Okay. Put that in there. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I'm very, very happy with how this is looking. All right, let's pick up one more nature card, and then let's see what's going on. When a student is at least level 3 in Druidism, they get the Sylvian King's Horns. Okay, improves the efficiency of all the rooms on the snake's floor. That's kind of pog. I think I'm going to take that, actually. And then we'll put this on the bottom floor. I mean, that's very, very pog. Okay. Make a Shadow plus Nature house, Necromancy, and Plant Magic. Advanced Recycling. Okay, maybe. It's time to create a specific teaching goal. We should put a curriculum together so that our students end up with great futures. Should this maybe have been considered before we started the university? Just as a, you know, point of note. Curriculum Smuggler. Curriculum Unicorn Handler. Pet Demon Breeder. I feel like Pet Demon Breeder is probably for us. Smuggler's a little bit lame, and we also don't have any way to get arcane mana. So, you know what? Let's do Pet Demon Breeders, I guess. I guess. I really don't know. Sure, Pet Demon Breeder. All right, so we're training enchantment. It does mean that we need to revise our classes somewhat. We're not going to prohibit shadow learning for house chips so that they can become the pet demon breeder people. There we go. There we go. It's all stuff that we already teach, and therefore we absolutely should do it, eh? Okay, orcs. I'm really starting to get a little bit upset here. I'm not gonna take much more nonsense from you. Let's do that. Let's do that. Sure. Any more people coming in, we will absolutely stick them into the dark arts. Cool. All right, I'm pretty happy with where my university's going. It's looking good. Wild Breastplate. When a student is at least level 2 in Assassination, level 1 in Druidism, they get a Wild Breastplate. They now gain 1 reputation with the Orcs each time they gain a Shadow Magic level. Ritual Components. Active teachers in this room have a chance of creating component cards. Oh, I think that I like this. I really, really like this because we already teach Druidism. But I think I'm actually going to take Ritual Components. Active teachers in this room. Yeah, we've already used the slots up here. So I guess I'm going to stick it in this room. But I really want the option to start using this little mini menu, which is kind of pog. But we'll have to wait and see what exactly happens. I could go to the sneaky merchant camp and see what we've got. Another merchant comes to you offering to sell charms from a foreign land. We don't teach Druidism. We teach beast magic. Is there actually a difference? I thought that's a very similar thing in my book, but that may be true. Okay, right. What do we want? 1 card out of 3. Very interested in new classrooms. I'm interested in baubles. Give me baubles. What do we got? When a student is at least 3 elementalism, 1 elementalism. Beast Magic. Level 1 in Beast Magic and Herbalism, they get a Wolf's Tooth. I'll take Alchemical Talisman, and yeah, we will deploy that, and it will be utilized in this area, which I think is good. Okay, what are we actually teaching? I need to absolutely make sure that I know what I'm teaching. Click on a student. Yeah, so we teach Beast Magic. We don't teach Herbalism or Druidism. Yeah, it's just Beast Magic in the stable. Right, we need to absolutely address that. What are we teaching? We're teaching Demonology. Oh, we actually teach all of the Shadow skills, thanks to the Shadow Room, which is actually really, really pog. Very, very pog indeed, actually. Okay, alcohol. Oh, look at that! We got some booze. We got some freaking booze. Alcohol. Well, we can only add 1 alcohol, but that's fine. Okay, school specialty. Every respectable school needs a special magic discipline they specialize in. It's crucial it to be recognized internationally. Arcane magic? No. Light magic? No. I know some people think it's uncool, but I still like nature magic. Alchemy, light, or arcane? I guess alchemy? I guess alchemy or nature? What do you think? I mean, nature because we've got that room downstairs, but the alchemy room, which is this one here, is probably slightly more equipped. Maybe nature. Okay, I think we're gonna do nature then. I think we're gonna do nature. We don't have much light magic at all. In fact, I don't think we have. We might have one room for light magic actually. Do we have a room for light magic? I don't think that we do. Okay. Yeah, I think that we're gonna do nature magic. We did nature magic, that's fine. Of mages and clans. Our clans need sorcerers to help fight the king's forces. We're really nice folks, you know, and if you could gain the trust of the Orcs clan and improve your relationship with them to plus 90, let's say it'd be real cool. I mean, let's go to war with the let's go to war with the kingdom. Let's freaking help the Orcs. Why not, eh? All right, chosen by the light. We're gonna put you into House Chips then. If that's the case. You're not suited for shadow study if you are indeed interested in the light. I gotta be honest, I'm not particularly interested in you as a student. Alright, I'm pretty happy with the setup that we've got going on. This is pretty good. I'm getting a lot of booze, actually. We could sell some of this alcohol purely because we can't use two alcohol potions in this cauldron thing. And I have no freaking idea what that's going to do for us in the future, but I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. Enchantment Workshop might be worth getting a level 2 in the Enchantment Workshop. Potion Workshop would allow us to do potion skills. A Rune Stone would allow us to get rune skills, which I presume that's the 3 components, right? We got Enchanting, Runing, and Potioning. I think this is a good idea. I think a potion workshop's actually kind of pog. We're going to take a potion workshop, sure. Take potion workshop, stick it up here. Absolutely. Let's take Job Lover and Hawkeye. You are clumsy though. Sure, that's okay. The worst thing that can happen is a couple of students get injured. That's okay. I'm quite fine. I'm quite fine with that. Right, more students. What do we got? Courageous, athletic. Also, I'm quite acutely aware that basically 0 students have graduated yet. Like literally no student has graduated from my school. They're learning the dark arts fairly well, but none of them are graduating. So clearly the teaching is deficient in some way. All right, we're bored. We don't know what to do. There's nothing fun to do in the students' hall. I'll find a critter to keep you busy. We'll revise your lessons then. I mean, I'll find a critter to keep you busy, I guess. Witch's cat. A creature wanders around the school, reduce the needs of all characters working in the same room. Plant that eats scholars' hands. Maybe not. I'll take the witch's cat, I guess, then. And we'll stick that in the student's room. Sure. That seems reasonable. I can't have my teacher's hands being eaten. It's anti-productivity. What the heck is going on here? Ronald Rinwald? You've got a pumpkin on your head. Aberration pumpkin. Learns half as fast but no longer becomes hungry. What is going on? He's got a pumpkin on his head. Okay, all right. Well, clearly the learning went a little bit askew. It's not ideal, but it is hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. Okay, things are looking good. Do we want to maybe get rid of some of this alcohol? I think I do want to sell some of this alcohol. Let's sell it and get some alchemy points back, shall we? All right. We're so hungry. What can we do about it? I advise you to eat the neighboring village's peaceful citizens. We don't have a waffle maker, and we don't have any cheese, unfortunately. Yeah, hate to break it to you. That kind of sucks. Also, what are my objectives? Objectives are just down here. So we need to get enchantment, demonology, beast magic. Yeah, we're working on that, obviously. Nature specialist, we're working on that too. Wizards of the Horde, your relationship with the orcs must be at least 90. I tell you what, go eat the villagers next door. I sure as heck don't care. Arcane Scholar. Let's put you in there for now. I'm feeling pretty comfortable with where my points are at the moment. Okay. Grotesque Statue. It's not very grotesque, to be honest. It's a little bit mean. I think it's okay. Attracts deep folk who worship this alien entity as a god. Look, everyone needs a hobby. That's kind of pog. That's kind of pog. I kind of like that, actually. Sure, let's stick you up here. I have absolutely no idea. I have absolutely no idea if it's actually going to end up attracting many people, but it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool if it does. This is Pumpkinhead. Ronald Rinwald. You are unbelievable. I cannot believe that you still have a pumpkin for a head. It is very funny, though. Okay, more enchanting, please. Enchantment Workshop. Infirmary. I mean, this is actually quite useful now. Students have a higher chance of being half orcs? Is that helpful for my relationship with the orcs? Because I do need to get plus 90. I do need to get plus 90. Enchantment Workshop, also getting level 2 there might be kind of good. Might be kind of good. In fact, when I say might be kind of good, might be very good. The infirmary, I'm just thinking about if we do ever end up having to go to war with the orcs. I kind of want to see what's going to happen, so maybe having sort of a backup plan is a good idea. The orc painting, I'm happy with the orc painting, to be honest. Also, my prestige at the moment is pretty good. Just wait until you see, does it matter where I put it? I don't think it matters where I put it. Stick it in the mess hall then, I guess. Oh, Parco Fit Hat, an alchemical component used to create potions. Okay, alcohol and this. What does that make? Anything? Nothing yet. We need more. We need more stuff. We need more stuff. Okay, orcs. How can I improve my relationship with the orcs? In fact, I need to improve my relationship with a whole bunch of people. Let's go to the orc camp. What do we got? Some activity in the orc village. Grump, the chief's son, has once again lost his little dog, Gnurfy. Probably a silent G now that I think about it. This is a good opportunity to be liked by the clan. I come to remind the clans that we are allies, in case you were to forget. We tracked Nuffy to that stream. Draw the card Orc Hound. Sure, let's do that. Decreases the desire of active students in the same room to misbehave and bites them occasionally to speed up the learning process. Yes, please. I don't think I can actually play that in a specific room yet. Or if I can play it in a room, it's probably because I don't have the space to actually learn. I don't have the space for students to learn any more stuff than they're currently learning. So that's fine. I'm a little bit miffed about that. We do need more classrooms. Definitely need at least one more classroom. But to be honest, we also need more students. The troll is gonna the wake up. This is a bit of a problem. Okay, the troll is starting to wake up, and I'm very, very, very worried about it. Okay, go eat the peasants nearby. That's fine. Let's get you to go into here, and we are okay. Okay, give me some more shadow magic. Give me some more nature magic. We will benefit from having both of those up and running very, very shortly indeed. A pig chamber. Communicate with the outside world and speed up communication factions. Okay. An Ent Pine. Teaches magic to students in the room according to seasons. Druidism in spring, elementalism in summer, necromancy in the fall, and in winter it generates prestige. Room housing the ivy and all adjacent rooms become more efficient. I mean, that seems pretty good. That seems really, really good. That seems very, very good indeed. Yeah, so the rooms do show. The rooms do show, but I think you have to click on them, right? I kind of like the idea of the Ent Pine, but I also like the idea of ivy because ivy is a portrait. Ah, okay. Ent is very good. I do like the Ent, but I also like the ivy. I think it's a 50-50, to be honest. I think it's a 50-50. I think we're going to go for the ivy purely because the ivy can go in here. The ivy can go in here, and it will literally affect all of the rooms. It will literally affect all of the rooms in the in the vicinity because there's so many adjacencies. We could put the Orc Hound in the Pig Chamber if we elected to get that, but alas, c'est la vie, as they say. Not quite yet. We have a serious pumpkin problem in this university. I'm not happy with the number of students that are being pumpkinified at apparently a ridiculously rapid rates. I don't understand it. Okay, let's pop into Speed 2 because we are kind of waiting for a couple of mana targets, notably this one. We got a Black Dragon, okay. And a health risk waffle maker. Characters who eat in this room no longer feel hungry for a few minutes, but are more susceptible to loss of health. Or a prison. I feel like a prison maybe is good. But I do like the idea of the waffles. Yeah, I do like the idea of the waffles purely because of the orc. The orc, which is on our doorstep. I think that's what we're gonna do. It also makes, oh my goodness, look at that thing. It's a magical waffle maker. Oh my lordy. We could put the waffle maker in the prison, I guess. What do we got? Teaching tools. Here are some new manuals. Oh, okay, fine, I guess. Oh, we got a new student? Allergic to pollen. Well, let's definitely not get you to learn nature then, if you're allergic to pollen. Spellbook. Nearby students have a small chance of gaining specialization in a random school of magic. Let's stick that in the students' hall here. Alcohol, Orc Hound. Yeah, still no space for the Orc Hound, but we're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. Yeah, if we get an infirmary, which would definitely be good, it would allow us to heal our students and also cure the freaking pumpkin head from Ronald Weasley, who is apparently so afflicted by the stuff. Right, what are you? Old-fashioned, child of nature. I guess you'll do house chips if you're a nature lover. All right, there's a lot of students, not a lot of beds. I don't think that particularly matters, to be honest. Shadow Discipline. Look at this. Look at this. The Shadow Discipline is building. This is wonderful. This is very, very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Some cows have disappeared. Oh, 600 shadow magic. Oh my goodness gracious me. 600 shadow magic? That's kind of pog. I think I'm going to take that. 600 shadow magic, that is incredible. Also, we can do an alchemy card. Yeah, we absolutely will. Students at least level 1 in enchantment and runes. They get an alchemical talisman. They now generate 30% more alchemy. We've already played that card, so that's fine. A library. A library. Okay. Blue dragon wanders around the school. Any active student that crosses paths with learns alchemy more effectively for a few minutes. I feel like the library is what we're after, right? Like, this is very cool. Library. I want to get the adjacency. I want to get the adjacency bonus from the... Yeah, so there's no access through these two rooms, but I do get the adjacency bonus with the ivy, so it is going to work slightly more efficiently, which is kind of nice. Who have we got? Hunger, chatty, diligent. Congratulations. You can go study in Fat Horse. Thanks to their creativity and their talents, Tony Naronis has become an adventurer. Excellent news. This is cool. This is very, very cool indeed. Okay, so you know what? This means that we're actually going to see some people graduate. Now, we do have some choices to make. We can decide what they can do. So we can re-roll. We can re-roll their fates. As we can see up here, there is a percentage chance based on what they've studied and what they're going to do. 35% chance to become an adventurer, 28% to become a craftsman, 14% to become a village mage, 10% to become a ranger, 10% to become a village apprentice, 1.43 to end up dead. See student file. What did they end up studying? Basically demonology and a little bit of beast magic. That's it. I think, to be honest, we can be okay with them becoming an adventurer. Yeah, I'm very okay with that. The only problem with an adventurer is it's not particularly prestigious. As you can see, it doesn't give us any prestige. However, there will be some roles that actually do. Okay, right. A warlock. Oh, nice. Okay, so what did you study? Let's see what you studied. You got to level 4 in demonology and then level 3 beast magic. That's pretty good, actually. That is pretty freaking good. Misbehaves less and blessing from the black dragon. That is cool. Very, very nice. Okay. I think I'm quite happy for you to become a warlock. A shepherd, mage, adventurer, ranger. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with that. Don't even feel like we need to reroll. Adventurer, yeah. Adventurer equals jobless. I know, but it's not actually necessarily terrible because it could be worse. It could be worse. I mean, for example, like, I think Shepherd and Village Mage, I think give, like, negative prestige. So we got to bear in mind, if we're going to re-roll, then we need to think very carefully about doing it because it could net us negative prestige. And if we have negative prestige, that means we have even fewer people looking to study at POGWARTS. Right, let's accept the fate. A pet demon breeder. We freaking did it. We actually freaking did it. We successfully managed to train somebody to do the thing that we wanted them to do. Oh my goodness, I'm delighted. That's incredible. 100% chance. 100% chance to become a pet demon breeder. Let's have a little look. Yeah, you studied pretty much exactly what we wanted you to study. Beast magic, demonology, and enchantment. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. Let's accept the fate. Congratulations to me. That's really good. Interesting. So this chump here, we could take the natural mana and the gold. It's fine. It's fine. It's not super impressive. I feel like maybe an imp might be kind of cool, but I don't know what an imp does. Does that give negative prestige? If it does, we want to steer well clear. Ranger just seems a little bit lame. You know, this haggard looking feller here, just, yeah. An imp! There we freaking go! Reduces the cost of shadow cards by 1. What do you know? I'm very, very happy with an imp there. That is cool. Excellent news. All right, that was a very successful graduation season. And as you can see, we now have about a Brazilian cards that we can use. Let's put the Orc Hound in here. So that is gonna be nice. Cheese and what is that? A feather? Can we stick cheese in here? What does this do? Demonic distillation? Oh my goodness, that's cool. Okay, so cheese, alcohol, and something else gives us that. I'll just use it, I guess, right? There's no reason not to. Gives us an extra couple of points. All right, a cheese potion. A freaking cheese potion. Let's take some nature cards first. Plant that eats scholar's hands. Yeah, I'm happy to get that, but we need to get an infirmary first. We need some way to replenish health. Green bed. Students who sleep in this bed learn a bit of druidism and herbalism. That's, you know, it's free real estate. Ent pine. I like that a lot. I think the ent pine is far and away the poggiest here. Also, look at my prestige. My prestige is increasing dramatically. This is great. This is very, very nice. I am gonna take the ent pine in the refectory here. I think that's the right play. Okay, let's get a shadow card next. Okay. Grotesque Statue and an Assassin's Arena. An Assassin's Arena is kind of good. We are looking for a little bit of extra space to teach students. But I presume that the Grotesque Statue actually stacks. However, we have no appropriate locations for this artifact, which is a bit of a shame. We do have an appropriate location for the Waffle Maker. It doesn't stack? Okay, well, if it doesn't stack, the Grotesque Statue is absolutely off the cards. We can't justify taking it. I think Assassin's Arena is probably best here. Yeah, I think that's what we're looking for. Let's get another shadow thingy. Also, another shadow card. As you can see, our cost is decreased by 1. We're no longer paying as much as we were because of our successful imp graduate.